Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your Valentine's Day message for February and March of 2022. This is going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, happy. Joy. No. Okay. You're questioning your happiness. And actually, this is the song. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the song that came through. A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and the shit you call art. You're telling somebody to fuck off. So, you're questioning your happiness or you're about to find it because you're telling someone to step off. Everybody but the dog can fuck off, apparently, according to the song. But you have trust issues here and palmistry. So someone has done something to violate your trust. In the simplest way. I would say that, you could have your own trust issues. But, and of course that could be true. But if this person is triggering your trust issues, that's what's in question here. Palmistry talks about, love, life, and relationships. And then also Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter is the masculine energy. So if you don't have masculine, feminine energies, don't worry about it. But maybe see where those planets are, those placements, and see if there's another message there for you. Maybe it's in Sagittarius. I don't know. But Jupiter and Saturn, that also rules like your enthusiasm, your energy, and things like that. So it's like, where are you focusing those things on? And really trying to figure that out. I'm just looking here, Sag, you just look a little out of sorts. I'm not gonna lie. There's thoughts, despair, and wealthy man. So reading these in the order that they came out of, you're thinking about how... Sorry, I'm getting a call. Hopefully this didn't cut off. Sorry. You're thinking about how much this is impacting you in such an awful way. And really, it's like you feel like you have everything to lose. It could literally be that you're attached to someone who has a lot of money. Maybe you feel like you guys are like a power couple, and like their money kind of helps you kind of help each other, however you want that to be. But this involves a person who is probably comfortable financially, but you're overthinking, and it's really got you in a funk. Okay. Health is wealth is what just came to me too. The tarot is extremely interesting because they're all major arcanas, including the bottom of the deck. And if that means nothing to you, this is like a big freaking deal. Big deal. This is big deal energy. The Hangman, the Star in reverse, and then you have the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. There you are, Sag, with Temperance. We'll get to this in a second. Okay. You're kind of just hanging in the imbalance. You are trying to figure out things almost in silence. But you're starting to see that what you thought once was, you are now feeling hopeless about it. This just doesn't look very promising. And now you're stuck with indecision. Indecision, of course, thoughts, despair, trying to decide. But it's not looking good with the connection. And if you haven't figured this out, like, it doesn't have to be, I was going to say, like, if you're single, this message isn't for you, so check your other placements. But really, this energy has to do with you in a connection with someone. It doesn't have to be your official, but just you're thinking about someone, like you're in some kind of situationship or whatever with this person, but it's stressing you out to the max. You're kind of hanging in limbo. It almost feels like you're leaving it up to them, even though you're feeling hopeless, because you're leaving it up to them because you feel like you can't decide for yourself. It's like the angel and the devil on your shoulder, like, should I stay in this or should I go? This sounds really this kind of feels like, was it Scorpio? Was it Scorpio? I think that was the song that came out for Scorpio. Should I stay or should I go? And yeah, there was something else here that kind of reminded me. But anyway, there's no Scorpio cards here. But you're here, Sag, so you could be dealing with another Sag or an Aquarius or a Libra or a Pisces. And it's pretty broad, but maybe that's like their chart. Although this is Neptunian energy, so it could be any water sign, which is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So, Sag, you are just all over. And it's almost like it's like you want this to work out. You want this connection to work out because it feels real. It feels like it's worth giving time, but like, is it worth the despair? And that's the other message in Scorpio, was something about being stressed out to the max and it affecting their health. But this will ultimately affect your health too, sitting in this energy all the time, sitting with this indecision. But like I said, I did say health is wealth, and with this wealthy man, doesn't have to be a wealthy man, but this is you, also taking care of you and knowing that the decisions that you make are for your best interest. You have to do what works for you. You need to find some zen, maybe pull away for a second to really figure things out and worry about your own emotional well-being, because this is taking a toll on you. Someone should not be affecting you so gravely in this way. This decision it's almost feels like it's going to change so much in your life, and you are almost, you're as hopeless as you feel, you're hopeful that things are going to work out, for the better. But the thing is, you're not moving. You're stuck in this indecision. You're not, sure what to do or, which direction to take. So let's pull the Justice card out, and let's pull on either side on the scales. Let's see what's kind of tipping the scales here. The Scorpio. Okay, so what's on the other side of the scale? It doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but that death card is ruled by Scorpio. My cards are always falling. They've been falling on the floor all night. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're trying to decide if you should end this or not. It almost feels like you don't want to start over with someone else. It's like, come on now, like we've already built, something out of nothing, and I don't want to start over. So it almost seems like you're in this for comfort, and that could just be that you don't want to be alone. It's just you feel like it's a good dynamic, whatever this is. You can work through it. With trust issues, that's the big issue that I'm seeing here. Trust is huge. And so if you don't have it, like what do you have then? If you don't trust this person, why are you inserting yourself in the situation instead of pulling away? What is it's almost as if you're afraid. There's this fear-based. And I forget if it's Saturn or Jupiter. I believe it's Saturn. And that's about being in fear and being afraid. So you're afraid of this ending. It's like, well, what are you actually afraid of? And that's what you need to pull apart so that you can be guided into making this decision. But it just seems like love here is premature, and it is time to move on with this Cancer card. You're trying to heal from it, though. You are trying to heal from it, but there's a tug and pull There's the tug and pull with, you know, this situation. And so you just have to decide, are you going to heal these trust issues? For some of you, not everybody, there's a third party involved. So the third party could be, you know, there's someone's ex is wreaking havoc on this, or they definitely are in a situation like maybe you're the one who's single and they're the one who's taken, so you're part of the third party fiasco. It could be that they have like maybe overbearing parents, or the third party is you know, something like that. But there's something about not, there's no trust here. And like without trust, like what do you have, you know? It right now it feels a little, things feel a little impossible. Excuse me, they feel a little impossible. So a message from your person, either the person we're talking about or someone else on your mind. You usually can figure it out based on what comes out with the cards. I think you are very talented. I feel like this is a sexual reference, but I'm not gonna dwell. I'm playing games on purpose. So someone's testing you. That's not, yeah, no one wants to play love games. No one wants to do the love bombing thing. I feel stuck. And I feel connected to you. This is as conflicted as you are. No wonder you're confused. You know, I feel connected to you. I feel stuck. I'm playing games on purpose. I think you're very talented. Like, you know, playing games on purpose, and I feel stuck. It's almost like if they're not like playing games with you, it's, first of all, some of you are actually, you know, accepting these games that are being played, and the person knows that you're gonna stick around no matter what. But it's also like, know your worth, you know? And then they're playing games on purpose because they're stuck. Like they may not want to play these games, but they feel very stuck with trying to make a decision. So for some of you, you're not official yet, and there's you know, there's a reason for that. They kind of have you hanging in limbo, and that's not fair, you know, to you. And they do feel this connection. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you in or are you out? Like, you know, this is not a game. Like, are we gonna go forward? You need to express that you're feeling a little freaking stuck, and you're feeling a little like this isn't fair, you know? Not the Scorpio card coming out, but they came out in reverse. So obsessive, secret, May or spring. Okay. And then you got dating. So you probably are dating this person, at least seeing each other in some kind of way, either serious or maybe just in the talking phase. But someone is being secretive, and I think with these trust issues, that's the problem. You know, it's almost like if it hasn't been revealed, I feel like the secret is going to come out. It's going to reveal itself. Scorpios tend to, and if you're a Scorpio listening to this, I'm not coming at you, but Scorpios tend to be very secretive by nature. So it's the mystery of them. So they may not even be telling you everything, but you kind of have like this intuitive feeling. And if this person is not a Scorpio, they may have it in their chart, or they just kind of embody the traits of a Scorpio. So just kind of bear that in mind. But also you may not want to let go because you have a little bit of an obsession with them, or you're obsessing over this situation. So keep that in mind too. Okay. Last thing we're going to do is angel answers, and we have remain positive, compromise, and it's up to you. It's up to you what you do. No one's gonna judge you. No one's gonna tell you what to do. You have to decide for yourself what it is that you want, and how is this going to help you? How is this going to add value to your life or take away from the things that matter to you? How big are these trust issues? Are these trust issues circling your past hurts? Is there something just in your head, or did this person give you a reason not to trust them? And if they gave you a reason not to trust them, maybe you should listen to that. Okay. Wow. All right, Sag. Well, I hope this helped. I hope that this resonated with you. Watch your sun, moon, rising for any additional messages. Please follow, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.